Hello guys, MasterofRoflness here, going to show you another game of Shogun Total War 2. This is a game I played recently from a man named Colonel Mustard, and we're just going to see this right here, Ikinora Village. Well, it's a pretty awesome name. Anyway, so we have Colonel Mustard and, well, yours truly over here. And I didn't really know what the OTD clan was about, but I just assumed it was a ridiculously high rank clan, because honestly, this guy's rank was gold prestige level 8 or 9, and I was scared shitless the entire time. I mean, those high ranks, they pretty much get hold firm and Yari Ashigaru, and I'm just like rank 10 bronze right now, so I'm pretty much noob level compared to these guys. It's like playing against a Korean in StarCraft in some aspects. But anyway, so here we go. I have 3 units of Bocav, 1 unit of Great Guard, another unit Naginata Tenants, some Warrior Monks, some Katana Sam, Long Yari Ashigaru, some more Naginata Tenants, my general, Fire Cav, and Great Guard. Well, over here we have 2 Great Guards, 2 Warrior Monks, Cav, some Lone Swords mixed in with some Katanas, 3 Naginata Tenants, General's Bodyguard. So here we go. So I noticed that all of his cav are on this side, so I send up my bow cav over here to try and shoot them down and intercept them. And at this point of the battle, I was concentrating on moving my guys to try and get the workshop as quick as possible, while at the same time trying to flank them. Then all of a sudden, I noticed then that his cav are actually charging at my bow cav. So as soon as my cav fires 1 round, I book it and I literally just leave. After I notice, I move my cav to try and run away from him, but 2 of my cav get stuck and I'm pretty much fucked at this point. I set up my cav over here to try and intercept him, while sending in my Naginata Tenants to help out. So at this point he pretty much catches me by surprise completely, and I thought I would lose my cav, but then I countercharge with my fire cav over here, and it becomes a giant cav battle at this point. I send in my Naginata Warrior Monks over here, and another cav charge over here by my cav. While at the same time he's charging my cav over here, while I'm charging his cav over there. While I'm setting my Naginata Warrior Monks over, my Naginata Attendants over here to charge his cav. And pretty much it becomes a giant charge battle and like a cav fest, while his infantry units are moving in. I got his units pinned against the wall with my Naginata Warrior Monks and all my cav over here, just completely decimating his units. While his guys over here are being attacked by my guys. And this becomes one of the most important parts of the battle, because if I had lost my cav, I would have been fucked. But at this point, I won, and I was able to rout 2 of his cav and finish them off. While at the same time, he charges in with his infantry divisions, and I do not notice this at all. So then all of a sudden, as I notice this, I charge in all my units to try and countercharge his units. My Warrior Monks taking the most of the brunt. So then it becomes a giant infantry battle between my Katana Samurai and his Naginata Warrior Monks. While at the same time, he's trying to flank me, but I sent in more Naginata Warrior Monks to intercept him. And Long Yari Ashigarus especially. These guys are mostly for, well, pretty much cav battles, but they're pretty good against, well, just 1 Lone Sword Ashigaru. So then it becomes 1 long giant battle between my units. I summon down a couple war cries here and there, and it does massively to help me out because it destroys morale overall and affects such a massive amount of units. Same time, I'm using my bow cav to shoot these guys over here. And it becomes just a slugfest pretty much. I'm attacking his guys are attacking mine, just bloody battles. Everywhere is littered with blood. I'm trying to charge with my cav over here, but it's not really working because he has spearmen everywhere. However, his west flank was beginning to break, so I pretty much take advantage of this by sending up my Naginata my Naginata Attendants to charge at his units over here. And this was another turning point in the battle, as my bow cav are shooting at his units and my Naginata Attendants are breaking through. and we're pretty much collapsing on his massive line of defense. He won't survive for much longer. He's already beginning to rout over here. And he starts to rout. I then notice that his general's bodyguard is completely undefended. So I send in my 2 cav units over to charge him. Which should happen any time now. Let's just look at these guys. For Japan! Banzai! Oh, hit some of my dudes, and there we go. While this happens, I then send in my other cav unit over here to finish the job, ignoring these guys, and whoa, that guy went flying. And destroying his general. Same time though, the last of his units are defending to the death. This guy completely gets run over too, which is funny as hell. My units then run over the rest of his units, and the battlefield then becomes just littered with dead bodies. And I win. Kudos to my opponent for the great game. He would have won if he had taken his cav and pulled him out of the battle and stopped charging me. Because at that point I had spears on the battle which could have annihilated him and did annihilate him. But I guess in that circumstance, even if he did have the cav, my infantry, well, no, I think if he had the cav he would have won. I was beginning to think that his infantry was weak, but most of his lone swords were very veteranized. They could have matched my Katana Samurai. So, no, they weren't. So, no, I completely forgot about that factor. But, thanks for the great game, Colonel Mustard, and I'll see you guys next time.